And our topic for today's webinar is social media marketing, the method behind the madness. This is a great and interesting topic for us and we've had numerous webinars on this session on this topic, and somehow we see that every time we have a webinar there's something new to talk about it, and we have another session on strategy, the game plan and tactics that could work for your organization, and in the end we'll be taking questions. With that, Roy, it's over to you now.
Thanks, Namrata. Good morning, everybody. In today's webinar, as Namrata mentioned, we're going to be, we're going to be covering about distributing the content, making it available for people to consume. Here's another interesting definition, another interesting take on social media, where Martha calls it, it's like teen sex. Everyone wants to do it. Let's quickly look at the social media landscape as such, and I'm sure you are familiar with Twitter and Facebook, and it might be some of this might be new to you, where you might have heard of social bookmarks. There is comment and reputation management, crowd media ecosystem by and large. Let me also take you to introduce you to the how the marketing funnel looks for social media. Here we have on the left hand on behalf of you. So let's look at this in a bit more detail. On the left hand side we have the paid digital media, and on the right hand side we have the earned digital media. And so on the left hand side, if you look, you have paid ad placements, you have paid. Move ahead and understand the concept of social profiles in social media. So basically there are different type of people which can be broadly categorized into 6 different categories of people who are present online. This would be step 1 of getting started. Here's another slide of in terms of phases of social media adoption. So as a business, you start with education, then you move to observation, then you move to the broadcast phase, and parties decide on what are the specific tools that you should be using, in what sequence should you be doing things, etc. If you let me introduce you to the terms tactics. Tactics, I'm sure you're familiar. This is more to do with more hands-on, to do with what needs to be done, specifying exactly you're doing it more in a more structured and planned way. The next the concept is we looked at strategy, game plan, tactics, and the next item is social media channels. Tactics actually reside in social media channels. What I mean by that is a bit more organized, and you get to see a more method in the process. So putting it all together, the key step would be the first step would be to identify social profile of your customers. Come to the end of this webinar. I'll hand it over to Namrata.
Thanks, Roy. That was a great session, and I'm sure our audience loved your insights on the topic. As Roy was saying, we look forward to getting together with you and working on